Hi, I'm super nervous because I have to talk in English in front of 3 other people, but I'm also excited because today we are doing an interview. Next to me are Liya and Kiu.
Hey.
Liya, aka Mochipanko. By the way, I have all my notes here, so don't judge. Liya is a freelance artist, designer, and tattoo artist. And Liya also tattooed me today.
Yes.
On my left and right
Thigh on the
thigh.
backside of your thighs.
And I can really recommend Liya.
Thank you.
Good work. So, and Kiu, aka Kiuhopper.
Hello.
Kiu was in the past a 3D character artist in the game design.
Yes. No, not game design, game art. And animation.
Animation, okay. Yeah. And now you're an illustrator and tattoo artist.
I'm more an tattoo artist than illustrator, but yes.
So, and today we're talking about the sweet self-chosen life. And what I mean with that is people who create a suitable life for themselves. And in our case, it's being a freelance artist or artist in general and making a living from it. Before we will start the interview, I want to mention that I will put every social media and homepage link in the description so that you all can get the juicy information that you deserve. My first question is, can you give us a short introduction about yourself and can you tell us a bit more about what you are doing for a living? Whoever wants to start.
Okay, I'll start. My name is Liya, I'm 24 and my social media name is Mochipanko. I've been active on social media for about maybe 5 to 6 years now. I studied interior architecture, which is kind of different from what I'm doing now for a living. But during my studies, I already noticed that I can't do that for my future, so I just went into freelance illustration and design after graduation. Right now I'm doing freelance art, illustration, I have my online shop and I also started tattooing about a year ago.
You started being a freelance artist right after uni?
Actually, during uni, I already started a bit, but then after graduation I just continued it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm Kiuhopper, I'm 30 years old, I'm a tattoo artist. I do designs and tattoo them. And before that I was an 3D character artist and an animator.
Q, are these all your jobs or do you have a part-time job as well?
No, I'm doing just tattoos for now.
Right from the beginning?
I did sell them because of COVID. I couldn't tattoo them myself, so I had to sell them to make money.
Mm-hmm.
But right now I can tattoo them myself.
You're not only tattooing here in our private studio.
Yeah.
You're
right.
In the studio, right?
Yes, I'm at the resident creative studio
Mm-hmm.
and a resident there and tattoo there also.
In Hamburg?
In Hamburg, yeah, in Hamburg.
And there you are completely freelance, no...
Yeah, no part-time job. Sometimes I wish I had time for like a cafe job or something in the gastronomy just to have something else, but there's no time for that, so I'm full-time freelance illustrator and tattoo artist.
Because you want to do something completely different from being an artist?
Yeah,
or?
like just something completely different where I can put my head somewhere else and don't think about art and drawing and be in contact with people who have no idea of art too, but no time for that.
Yeah.
Maybe in the future.
What do you think about turning your hobby into a job?
On one side, it's like, it sounds like your dream job because you can make money with your hobby, but also it's kind of tricky because you don't really have any other hobbies anymore because it's your one only hobby and also the one thing that you make money with, and it's often very hard to differentiate between your hobby and the money-making job.
It's also very time-consuming.
Yeah, there's not really a time where you say, okay, I'm done with my job and now I can go home and relax.
Sometimes we are answering emails at 11 p.m.
or at midnight because there's still someone who wants to ask something important, and then you have to go back to your computer and answer it. And yeah, there's not really a spatial separation between work and personal life.
Yeah. Is it also tricky for you to have the job in your home?
Yeah, that's also a point, I think. Sometimes I also wish I had a separate office where I can go to in the morning, and then I'm done, and then I can go home in the evening. But yeah, it's also very practical to not having to travel to work every morning and every evening.
Do you make a good living from it, or can you pay your necessary expenses like your rent, groceries and stuff, and that's mostly it?
I think, well, we're definitely not rich, but we can afford this apartment, and I have to say for Hamburg it's still quite expensive, but we can pay our rent well, and also our groceries, etc. And we can also afford
3
traveling.
pets.
Yeah, we can afford 3 pets. That's
Yeah.
like having 3 kids. And we can afford a bit of traveling sometimes, and some free time expenses like I don't know.
Traveling?
Yeah,
Did you tell?
I did mention that.
Okay, sorry, I was drifting in.
No, just going out to eat or something like that, and having fun with friends. That's all in our budget, but like we're saving money for a car, or maybe one day we'll have our own studio, and that's still far away.
So actually you can kind of have it all. So you can pay your rent, you can pay your groceries, and you can also go out with your friends, and it's not like, oh, I can't drink this cola, I don't know.
No.
That's good.
Yeah.
But our mindset right now is we have to save more money because we want a car soon.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So that's why we are like, oh, we can't order food today, and we shouldn't go out to eat again. So it's a bit on the saving side right
Mhm.
now.
Also because of the pandemic, we are just a little bit on the edge all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, because of the new restrictions starting next year.
The new
Reach conform restriction thing.
Mhm.
Yeah.
How was it at the beginning?
Of the pandemic.
No, when you started being a freelance artist and so on, with your expenses and so, with affording something.
When I graduated from uni and started diving full into the freelance jobs, I was in Hanover, living by myself, and at that time I didn't really have any existential fears. Mostly, if I had some, it was mostly because of my parents. They were like worried all the time, oh, can you make a living from art? And you know, Asian parents are always like, oh, art, you know, you can't live from that, you have to change your job, blah, blah, blah. But I always told them, no, I'm fine, I can pay my rent by myself, don't worry. And yeah, so...
How they are reacting now?
Now they're like... my mom follows me on Instagram, and she sees my stuff all the time, and she's kind of excited about it whenever she sees my new tattoo work, and yeah, it's more supportive than it was in the past.
My mom also liking everything I post or every story I post.
That's so cool.
And always call me after I made a tattoo.
Really?
Just asking how it was, how it went, and yeah, how it looks like.
Yeah.
Cute.
My dad doesn't really... I don't know if he just doesn't really understand what I'm doing, but I think it calms him that he knows that I can pay my rent and live well, so he doesn't really care anymore.
I think it's a common thing in this kind of industry.
Yeah,
Parents are just parents.
yeah, it is true.
Always one roaring.
Why did you choose being a freelance artist?
I think you can start because you had the
I have
office
to
jobs.
think first. Yeah, I had an office job, and that was very boring, very frustrating because I didn't have my creative freedom. I had to work just from the list from 9 to 5, and yeah, it was
mostly computer work.
Computer work. I was sitting all day behind a desk, and that wasn't my life goal.
So it was a 9 to 5 job?
Yeah, it was a 9 to 5. I mean, we have flexible times, but we still need to work 8 hours a day.
For me, I think I realized that I can do an office job during my internship during uni, when I had my internship for half a year, and then also in an interior architecture bureau studio. That was also just an office job. I had to sit on my desk and do 3D programs and draw
Blueprints,
something like that, and it was just boring shit, and I didn't want to do that for the rest.
Yeah, you can swear. Please swear.
I didn't want to do that for the rest of my life, and that's when I realized, no, I want to be my own boss. I don't want to work for someone else and do what they want. I want to create what I want by myself.
I mean, my colleagues were all nice and stuff, but that job was life-sucking.
And the boss I had at that time sucked very much. And my coworkers were much older than me, and I don't know, it wasn't a very good environment.
Sounds very dry and draining, exhausting.
Yeah.
Yes.
Frustrating.
Yeah.
Perfect question, because I wanted to ask, what are you doing when you're struggling, when you're feeling frustrated with your work, when you're having self-doubt, and when you're not vibing with your work?
You're art blocked.
Yeah.
Eating and drinking.
Yeah, we like to go out then, going to the city and maybe meet friends, going for a boba, play with our pets a lot. Also watching movies or TV.
Which kind of movies?
I like horror movies a lot.
Oh yes.
I also really want to play more games, but there's also no time for it, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Because when I play a game, I want to play it a lot and invest a lot of time in it. And there's currently just no time for it.
I'm having the same problem.
Yeah.
I'm like, I want to play it,
but
I need to do stuff.
I start for a few hours and then I wish I could play the next day too, but then I have to work.
Do you feel guilty when you're taking time off?
All the time.
No, not at all.
No.
For me it's like when I'm stressed out, I just need time for myself or time with other people.
But that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. But I can.
She can't. She's not a lazy person like me.
No, it doesn't mean you're lazy.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
No,
I guess.
I think it's healthy.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish I could, but whenever I take time off, I think, I could rather use this time to improve my art or do something or write invoices right now. I don't know. Yeah, it's kind of hard.
Do you know when was the last time you took time off and didn't feel guilty at all?
Yeah, that was when I visited my friend in Munich. I think about a month ago. We went hiking, and during that day I didn't think about drawing at all, and it was very relieving and stress-free for me.
What was different at that time that you could manage to not feel guilty about it?
I think because it was a completely new environment for me, going hiking and just chatting a lot with my friend, just enjoying the view, the nature, and being somewhere different beside from my desk and my workplace. Yeah, that was probably why I just could relax. And
do you want to give a shout out to another artist who deserves more attention in your opinion? Doesn't matter which kind of art they are creating.
Yeah, Jackie, a friend from Canada. She's also a tattoo artist and does mostly cute tattoos. And her Instagram handle is pokepoke. Yeah, cool.
I want to give a shout out to a friend as well. Her name is Risa Katarina. Her Instagram handle is Paralilac, and she's also an illustrator and a tattoo apprentice right now. And I met her for the first time during my Munich visit a month ago, and we've been talking a lot on Discord and streaming together, and yeah, I think she deserves more attention.
For the end of this interview and hopefully for future interviews, I decided to do some kind of art trade. The idea is that my current interview partner gets artwork from the artist I've interviewed before, and doesn't matter which size, it can also be just a sticker. And because this is my first interview, Liya and Kiu get some of my artwork. So I have something prepared for you. So.
Oh, thank you. Very good.
And Liya and Kiu also have something prepared for you.
Sticker sheets and two envelope pins.
With flower prints
Yes.
and also a sticker sheet.
Nice. Thank you. You also get some stickers. There are some stickers hidden in there.
I like to open stuff.
Okay. So the duck is called Bertram.
Oh, really?
So this is my Bertram, and Q also has a dog who's called Bertram.
Nice.
He's kind of my mascot. This is just a card. I designed it, and it's like in risograph. Risograph look.
So many.
Yeah.
So Bertram is very like making your boundaries clear and so on. And this is also the Halloween version of it.
Oh, this one.
Yeah.
Cute.
Oh, the stickers
Thank
are
you.
cute.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Liya and Kiu, thank you so much for participating in this format. Really means a lot. I hope this interview was interesting for you, and if you enjoyed it, give us a thumbs up.
Yes, please.
And yeah, we will see each other very soon if you want to.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.